Well, it's unseasonably warm for January. It's about 78 degrees outside. That means we're running the fans. And I'm going to show you my pretty much daily runner fan. Just this little blue Galaxy. I found it in the attic at the farmhouse along with the brown one. The brown one had definitely seen some ish over its lifetime. The brown one had one of the it was very dirty, and one of the blades had broken and was sitting in the grill, so I used masking tape to reattach it because I was 5 years old at the time, and I thought that had had a good chance of working. I don't know what happened to that fan. Suffice it to say that a couple evenings later, my cousin and I were running the fan with the front grill off. That was a bad idea, because said blade that had been reattached with the masking tape, it flew off and hit my poor cousin upside the head. And neither of us has seen the fan since, so I assume my grandmother got rid of it at the time. This one was essentially new in the box at the time. Or, well, I don't know about that. It had use, but it was still in the original box. Like, they had put it in the box. But the box was shot, so I didn't keep the box. Anyway, enough rambling. You probably all want to see this thing run. So, we'll go ahead and turn it on low speed. I don't know if this thing was intended to be serviced or not. There's not an oil port on it, but even if it is, or there may be an oil port that I haven't found yet. Makes a little bit of rattling noise. I don't know if you can hear it or not. That may be a bad fiber washer we're looking at, but it's always done that. But if this thing was intended to be serviced, nobody ever did that, and it runs as smooth as butter. Had it running for the past several days. I just turned it off to make the video, to start the video, and the motor's not even remotely warm to the touch. Maybe just slightly. Definitely doesn't have any overheating problems. Take it medium. So I really need a green one, but I don't have a green one. I had a 10-inch green Sears Roebuck desk fan that was 2-speed that had an oil port, and nobody ever oiled it, and it overheated. I did oil it later. I don't know what happened to that one either. It's probably kicking around somewhere. Go ahead and take it to high. I don't have the oscillator on because I like it to blow right in my face when I'm sleeping. Headphone users, this is your warning. And the oscillation does work. Let's see the little fuse spinning there. And spin down. Obviously no one ever oiled this fan, but you can tell the bearings are definitely still very much in the game. It runs just about as smooth as you could possibly ask it to. Do a 0 to high. We'll take a look at some of the other identification on it. Obviously, you can see there that it is a Galaxy fan. 12-inch oscillating fan. I also find it interesting that they're different colors, to represent the different velocities, I guess. It's got some other identification on the back of it. The other thing that you can do with this that I haven't done, at least not yet, if you look, This thing can actually be wall mounted. Maybe eventually I'll do that. See some of the identification on it. It's a Type 12-1. Wonder if that would be I think that's a 9. I wonder if that means this is a 1979 model. Wouldn't surprise me. It's looking a little dusty in there. You probably can't tell. Maybe one of these days I'll take that cover off and clean that up inside there. So I wonder if that's what this is. I wonder if this is a 79. It definitely would be from the late 70s or early 80s. So if it is a 79 model, I would not be surprised. But there you go. There's my Galaxy fan. If you'd like to see more videos about some of the other fans I have around here. Although that's mostly ceiling fans because I took a bunch of the portables to storage the other day. But if you'd like me to go make videos about some of the other fans that we've got, feel free to leave a comment. I think I am going to go ahead and go downstairs here in a little bit and film a video of my dad's shop fan that he has. But that's my daily runner. Hope you guys enjoy.